EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to North Carolina and the bustling city of Charlotte as we welcome you inside Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Carolina Panthers.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson. It is for real. Season begins here. We are underway in Uptown Charlotte. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a pickup of 6.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 4.
Cowboy 80, nothing 19. Go.
Back to throw. He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
That's good.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
A throw there. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
He'll look to throw here on first down. He'll get this to his tight end, Jatavian Sanders.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4.
70 Timberwolf. 19 Lions. Ready?
Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Let's go. 70 Lions. 79 Broncos. Ready.
They'll throw here on 3rd. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Logan Wilson. And the Cowboys are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
First and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Here we go.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6.
Yeah, here we go. Right tip, point, in. Right tip.
From the shotgun, it's down. And the first throw of the season is intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Trevor Wallace.
Prescott's pass intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
middle to Brooks. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Donovan Ezaraku there to make the play.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready, set.
Second down, they need 7.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 18 Cardinal, 18.
They'll look to throw. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. Not what you want to see. Quarter 1 of week 1. Here's 3rd and 7.
Here we go, here we go. 18, run, Bronco 80. Go.
They'll throw out of the gun. Back to the right, caught by Sanders. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
Mike, I can tell you firsthand, when you take the field on your opponent's side of the 50, there's a lot of optimism and hope that this is going to be a touchdown scoring drive. So nice job here by the defense, holding strong and defending this short field.
That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Yeah! There we go! 26.
Dak's been thrown here on first down. To the outside, looked in by Lamb.
This pitch and catch man looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Now a give up the middle. Line through. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A return now from the 4. Yes. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
Okay, break. Ready.
They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Ready. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. Back into the hands of Hubbard. And they'll have it across midfield down to the opposing 46-yard line. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one, a gain of 18.
Huddle ready.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready.
A run out of the gun with Brooks. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
That one taken in right side by Leggett. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 7-0 is our score. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment.
Come on. Hit. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Steady.
He'll look to throw. This is caught at the 2. To the goal line and in. Ja'Tavion Sanders. Touchdown, Carolina. And he missed it. Don't see that very often. Justin Tucker, one of the best ever. His career extra point percentage close to 99%. But he missed on that one. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Devontae Turpin on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Yeah, here we go. Like that.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's complete to Devontae Turpin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play to kick off this drive. 35 yards.
First down.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
On the toss, they'll run. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
At the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
From the 38 now, here's second and 7. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's all the way down to the 15-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, Cowboys.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. That is Ferguson in motion. Play fake. Prescott forced out left. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. It's a gain of 13, and it's first and goal. 2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. Blue will take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Makes the score Cowboys 14, Panthers 6. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This is Jimmy Horn Jr. on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Brian Grant. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal.
Here we go.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Second down. Prescott. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
At their own 13-yard line.
Left thing, 19. Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 6.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. A catch made by McMillan. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 4.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 34-yard line.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Come on, come on. Hit. Lightning, 18. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one complete to Leggett. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
At the 34-yard line.
They'll go again with Hubbard. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
That's into the hands of McMillan on the slant. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Throwing now from the gun. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
On the return, here's Turpin. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Yeah! Here we go! Going in! 26.
A first down throw for Prescott. Left side, caught by Lane. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
41-yard line.
Going in! 26.
Prescott on first down. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
The 50-yard line.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half.
A gain of 22 yards.
On for the field goal now. It's Brandon Aubrey. This from 45 yards away.
Field goal. A 45-yard attempt.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 13 yards on that pass play. That's good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go. I take 1.
Back to throw is Prescott. Short throw caught by Ferguson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
A gain of 12. And the Cowboys first down.
Now give on the ground. And they'll take this to about the 38-yard line. The veteran Darius Slay. They're on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 38-yard line.
2nd and 5.
Yeah, here we go. I think.
Now Prescott. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Yeah, here we go.
They'll go with him again. And he will score again. Jaden Blues. Touchdown, Dallas. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. Now Aubrey for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Cowboys will extend this third quarter lead.
Panthers 9. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Horn now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Japanese, 1918, 70 Timberwolves.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one's hauled in left side by McMillan. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
That's
A gain there of 11. It's a Carolina first down.
at the 46-yard
Come
line.
on, set. Ready, ready.
Shotgun snap, no run. Here's Hubbard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Warriors 70. Ready.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
He's taken down just shy of the 10.
15 more yards.
Number 15 gets 15 yards out of that one, and he's got his team a first down.
First and 10 at the 11.
Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will score! Catarella McMillan. Touchdown, Panthers. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The Panthers will line up for the 2-point.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
Panthers 15. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. On the return, here's Turpin. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Drive will start on the ground, and this is going to be a Cowboys first down. Titans made it about the 38-yard line.
13 yards.
Two-possession lead, fourth quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stop it.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. An injured player down there, and that's the man they can't afford to lose. It is indeed Dak Prescott. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. This a must-stop for this defense. Facing third and long. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Return, he takes it up past the 35-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ready.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Come on. Set. Rocco 80.
He'll look to throw. That's taken in by McMillan. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
14 yards. That's good for a Panthers first down.
18 Rattler.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A big play, and a much-needed one as well. 37 yards.
60 boxes.
On the handoff, this is Brooks. And he will score! Game on! Jonathan Brooks, touchdown Carolina. And trouble on this extra point, it is blocked.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
So they've cut into the lead, now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. On the return, here's Turpin. They'll get across the 20, put them down 23-yard line.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
They'll begin here on the ground. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
From the 31, here's second down and 2. Handoff here, up the middle, into the secondary at the 45. A terrific run. He's got this one down inside the 30-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 42 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Yeah, here we go. I take point.
To the ground, a first down run. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Tackle at the 21-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Yeah, here we go.
They put Pickens in motion. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's made by Pickens. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
Only need a yard, and it's fourth down. They'll run the sneak. Oh, he's trying to get low. Push forward. I don't think he got there. He did not. He is short, and they've turned it over on downs.
The key to any good quarterback sneak starts with the surge and the push of the offensive line. From there, can the quarterback find a seam? Can he find a little gap and drive his legs? In this case, give credit to the defensive line. They held their ground, they got a good push back, and they were able to come up with a huge stop on fourth down.
That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
On second down, a run with Hubbard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Okay, ready?
Gotta have it. 4th and 4.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll drop to throw. That's taken in. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
And now we get a timeout by the defense. So the clock stops with 1:50 left in the game.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll go play action here with Milton. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Cowboys. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. On for the PAT is Aubrey. It's up and good. Cowboys will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
Ready? Cowboys, go!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete. Jatavian Sanders was the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Viking 18.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Over the middle, he's got the gap. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
First down.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. He's going to look for the home run ball. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He's brought down at the 31. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. need to get this to the 23. Here's third down. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.